It's shark season once again in New England, and the white sharks are not the only things that are back. We're restarting Shark Tales, our video series and award-winning podcast for season 2 this summer. Last year, I got to spend a lot of time with the Atlantic White Shark Conservancy down in Cape Cod and share everything sharky. But as you all know, things are pretty different this summer, and we're all staying apart in order to stay safe. So this summer, we're still bringing you updates and behind-the-scenes research with shark experts and scientists, just from a distance. Here's the Atlantic White Shark Conservancy's founder with a word for you guys.
We're super excited to be teaming up with NBC Boston again this year to bring you a second season of Shark Tales. We know that the coronavirus is on the forefront of everyone's mind, but this is the time that white sharks are returning to the Cape. So we encourage everyone to pay attention to signs at the beach, to listen to lifeguards, and to follow safety tips. And make sure that you're tuning in to Shark Tales throughout the season for all things sharky.
Cynthia and I recently had a chat on the Shark Tales podcast to kick off the shark research season. Search Shark Tales on your favorite podcast app to catch up on past interviews or hear from experts on what's happening with sharks this summer. On the podcast, Cynthia told me how she thinks coronavirus will affect beaches this year. And do you think that there's going to be more people at beaches because people are looking to get out this summer?
Driving around the Cape recently, it feels like we're in the middle of summer now. So it does seem as though people are so excited to be out of their houses and out and about that it's probably going to be a very busy season along the beaches here.
Megan Winton, the Atlantic White Shark Conservancy's research scientist and my favorite shark nerd, is going to be sharing all sorts of fascinating science happening with sharks this summer. Meg and the Massachusetts Division of Marine Fisheries are always out on the water to get up close and personal with sharks on Cape Cod, and they capture a lot of crazy shark encounters. Here's a recent one where a group of sharks were found circling a dead whale, and Meg has some thoughts on what makes this encounter so interesting.
So we've got these 3 white sharks circling this whale carcass. Every once in a while, one of them's coming in and is taking a bite of blubber off of the whale, but they're all sticking around in the area. They all want to stay close to this really incredibly rich food source that they very infrequently get. A dead whale doesn't happen every day. So when it does happen, it's an incredible opportunity for a white shark to really load up on food, load up on calories. Whale blubber loading versus carbo loading, right?
Finally, the Atlantic White Shark Conservancy has a new program this year where they're sending interns to beaches to keep everyone up to speed on shark safety. And here's Education Director MARIANNE with more on that.
So our team will be on Outer Cape beaches, educating the public about white shark activity and answering questions about local movements of white sharks, their biology, and the ongoing research efforts. If you're going to be at a beach on Cape Cod this summer, be sure to take a look at our website and learn what days the Shark Smart program will be running and at what beaches our team will be.
That's all we have for you today. We're going to be sharing shark updates and interviews throughout the summer, so follow us on YouTube, Instagram, or our website to see what's happening. And don't forget to subscribe to the Shark Tales podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or whatever podcasting app you use to hear even more about sharks from the people who know them best. Stay safe and stay sharky, my friends.